Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. Administrator Brock Long speaks during a press conference on federal response to Hurricane Irma at FEMA headquarters in Washington, D.C. On September 12, 2017, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, citing unspecified, potentially sensitive information, is declining to release a document it drafted several years ago that details how it would respond to a major hurricane in Puerto Rico. The plan, known as a Hurricane Annex, runs more than 100 pages and explains exactly what FEMA and other agencies would do in the event that a large storm struck the island. The document could help experts assess both how well the federal government had prepared for a storm the size of HurricaneMaria and whether FEMA's response matches what was planned. The agency began drafting such advance plans after it was excoriated for poor performance and lack of preparation in the wake of Hurricane Katrina in 2005. ProPublica requested a copy of the Puerto Rico Hurricane Annex as part of its reporting on the federal response to Maria, the scale and speed of which has been the subject of scrutiny and criticism. More than a month after the storm made landfall, 73% of the island still lacks electricity. Early last week, a FEMA spokesman said he would provide a copy of the plan that afternoon. It never came. After a week of follow-ups, FEMA sent a statement reversing its position. Due to the potentially sensitive information contained within the Hurricane Annex of the Region 2 All Hazards Plan, there are legal questions surrounding what, if any, portions of the annex can be released. The statement said, as such, the documents that you seek must be reviewed and analyzed under the Freedom of Information Act, FOIA, by FEMA. The statement did not explain what legal questions apply. As ProPublica has previously reported, FEMA's Freedom of Information process is plagued by dysfunction and years-long backlogs. For example, FEMA HASNT responded to a request for documents related to Superstorm Sandy that we filed more than 3.5 years ago. After FEMA declined to release the Puerto Rico Hurricane Plan, we found the agency's equivalent plan for Hawaii posted, unredacted, on the Internet by the Department of Defense. The Hawaii plan includes granular details down to, for example, how many specially outfitted medical aircraft the federal government would send to Hawaii after a Category 4 hurricane. It also describes an 85-step process to restore electricity on the islands. Asked why the Puerto Rico plan was too sensitive to release publicly while the Hawaii plan was not, a FEMA spokesman said, "We aren't able to speak for DoD or the state of Hawaii.